Welcome to Hymer Bill's Technical. Today we will talk about gas pressure and cylinders in a classic motorhome.
Hi, welcome to Hymer Bil's Technical. What I'm going to talk to you about today is gas cylinders with regard to Bill, our 39-year-old Hymer. A problem I've come across twice now, and this time I really should have spotted it beforehand. So without better ado, we'll go through the different cylinders we have here. Okay, so just to let you know, the safe fill cylinder, that's what we generally use on Bill, along with I think it's 6 litre swap over cylinder. We keep that as a backup, and we use the safe fill and refill it as we go, which we've not had too much of a problem in Europe, other than in Italy, where in Italy they're very strict about filling cylinders. They won't fill even the ones that are designed to be done. Now there is a way to get around that, and I might cover that in future. And really that's to put an external filler to your cylinder inside, where when you go into the garage they don't see any of the system. They only see what the normal filler system, and that works. But that you need to be sure about what you're doing for that one. Now the reason I doing this video today is last week we came across 2 of these outdoor gas propane cylinders, 10 litre cylinders, 2 of them at an auction, and we got these both full for 10 quid. So normally these are, for a full cylinder, you're talking maybe £37. There's always different prices. The smaller 6 and 7 litre Cala and flow gas ones, they're in their 30s to fill as well. So when we got these 2 10 litre garden gas cylinders, I thought, yeah, we'll make a saving, as I like to do with Bill. So now I'll let you into the problem. If you're running a classic Hymer and you still have the original appliances in it, the original fire, boiler, etc., you may find that these run at a gas pressure of 47 millibar as opposed to 37 millibar. 37 is really the standard pressure regulator you normally get. Tends to be the most common. Now also we're running propane here. Although despite different colours, they're all propane. And the reason I use propane is that butane in really cold weather in Scotland doesn't gas off, and you end up can't get your heating light. So that's why I use propane. Now you also see that there's different tops on each one of these. These clip-on ones tend to be domestic use, like that type as well. Okay, and these use this type of regulator, which just clips on the top. Okay, push down, clips into position. Okay, but these tend to be 37 millibars. Now I stupidly just ordered one of these to swap over on the van, and I forgot about the pressures that the actual appliances work at. So stupidly I bought that. I'll probably have a use for it at some point. But what I normally use, and I found out to my cost with Bill when we first got them, as you do, new hose, new gas hose, put on a new regulator, and I put on 37 millibar. Then found out later in the forum that that could be the reason why the appliances weren't lighting. Now I'd cleaned the appliances, I'd cleaned the burners and all the appliances when I got them, and blew them out with pressurised air. And but I was having problems with the items lighting. So I changed over to 50 millibar. So normally these will run at 47, but the 50 millibar regulator is fine. And hey presto, we had better running than the appliances. They could work with they do sometimes work with the 37 millibar, but they tend to, the flame isn't as hard, flame isn't as clear and blue and as high as it is with the 47 millibar, obviously. So something to look out for. If your appliances are playing up and you've got a classic Hymer or a classic camper of some kind, watch out for the millibar rating on your regulator. Okay, so just to let you know what we've done. So can still have 47 millibar. I bought this adapter. Yeah, so it clips on to, this is classed as 17mm. It has it on it. Okay, so that just clips on. Yeah, clips on this like such. And then I can take my 47 millibar and there we can connect the 47 millibar that will be running on Bill with this gas. Okay, and just make sure that these joints are all sealed properly. Okay, now if you're mucking about with gas, really read up on gas. It's a dangerous product, no naked flames, no cigarettes, exactly. When you're mucking about with it, there's always a slight give off of gas when you make and break a gas connection. What I was going to show you, when you first get your van, it would be a good thing to get a motorhome or caravan technician to do an interior check. Now it can be about £180, but if you're unsure yourself, it can be worth it. Or you can learn yourself how to test your gas system, just to make sure that it's safe. And it's something I might go through with you at some point. But basically, you, as a description, you'll have your system coming from your cylinder, and between the cylinder and the supply into your van, the person doing your interior tests should take a millibar reading. I'll let you see the equipment. I'll collect this, put this into the system, and you see it reads in single millibars. Okay, so your technician would connect in a gauge similar to this, maybe digital now, and then normalise the pressure throughout the whole system and turn all your appliances off, and the millibar reading shouldn't drop over a period of 15 minutes, and that shows that there's no gas leaks within your system. And it's a good thing to check. It can, especially places like behind your fridge, you can get a collection of gas, rather than if there's a slight leak and you might not smell it because it's vented to the outside. There'll be a pocket of gas in there, so don't muck about too much with gas. But read up on it, don't be afraid of it, just know what you're doing. Okay, bye for now. And here we are now, we're at Bill's gas locker, and I'll let you see the setup with the two outdoor gas. Okay, so that's the two cylinders. You'll see the adapter. This is the clip-on 17mm gas adapter to a standard left-hand thread propane adapter, and that's, we've got a 50 millibar reducer there. So I've got all the appliances on in Bill just now. All the gas appliances, the water heater. We have the water heater, I'll put the cooker on, we've got the heater on, and the fridge all working fine. Just a point where your old Hymer doors. Every year what I do is I take these doors off, unscrew the hinges, take the hinges off and lubricate them, because you'll know the trouble that you can get with these jamming. Also put silicone into the locks with a little bit of graphite powder, and lubricate the locks as well once a year. It stops them from seizing up. Okay, so that's the setup with the gas. Any comments, any questions, just fire them away. I'll just double check everything's working. Okay, here the old fire.
We leave it there. We will soon tackle the roof air cooler, how it works, and removal for repair, and when we receive the parts we will show oil and fuel filter changes. But we will say bye for just now.